Before we begin today's episode, I need to let it be known that there is still a glitch with this game. If you ever save and quit during a class trial, like I did for the intermission, the game breaks. It becomes unplayable, unwinnable, and here's a clip of me realizing that something has gone horribly wrong. The way to fix it is to actually start the class trial all over again. So if this ever happens to you, go back to chapter select where you were, and just speed through that dialogue and get all the answers right again. Anybody else get the feeling that everybody's eyes are closed? Did the game actually break and the visuals aren't playing? Son of a bitch. Well, this is weird. Wow, what a rare glitch! Can I still play like this? I can! I mean... Oh wait, there's a statement! I have no reticle! What the fuck is going on?
The sound Kaede heard came from...
Please say it gets fixed with a reload, please!
The sensor when Shuichi
Alright,
moved it. In order to trigger the alarm.
I'm actually glad I caught this on tape. What the fuck? Alright, one sec.
Well now.
Oh my god, I can actually see! I have a guess, Monokuma. I think I can figure it out. Well, yeah, you're the stand-in for the creator. And all of your cubs are stand-in for people who have already beaten the game.
Yeah?
Just slightly more of a bumbling oaf group. If only Monokuma was a dog, then God could be exchanged for dog. Burn the heretic!
Huh? Now then.
Oh, thank God. Otherwise, this game wouldn't go anywhere. Ha! Lying. Oh, man. In fact, if anybody lied, it would become a new game mechanic.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
It's what everybody wants, Monophony.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
I just realized that Monokid has never dropped from his high. He is perpetually in a state of stupid. So, Shuichi, do you have a way to defend yourself? 'Cause now's the time to say something.
Say something already.
See?
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible!
Everybody begs to differ.
Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
The whole time?
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
The whole time?
Were you really together the whole time?
See? I knew they'd call it out.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Here we go.
That's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
The fact that he said, no, you stay and keep watch is also damning.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
That's what we said about everyone else, but look what happened.
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Why, though? Oh, duh! He had evidence!
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
Smart move, Kaede.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
That is one hell of a face. I almost want to use it as a thumbnail, but that would give something away.
Huh?
Crap. Oh no!
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor.
This is fantastic. I mean, I don't want anything to happen to any of these people, but the fact that the case has been turned entirely on its head to the one we were with the entire time makes me love this case so much.
What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Uh-oh. Say something.
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That's actually genius. Props to Shuichi if he actually thought of that. And yeah, what the hell, I'll use it.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
Alright, think. There's gotta be a way to save him, even though literally everything points to him. What do we do? For a fact, huh? If I didn't know any better, Kaede. Never mind. Oh god. More tutorials. Alright, let's talk about white noise. White noise is annoying. It's been in every Danganronpa game to date. And basically, they get in the way at the worst possible time for you finding the solution. So what you have to do is use your reticle to shoot them down. Use your silencer to silence the white noise. If anything, this is the game giving away what the solution is. Sometimes. Yeah. You need to shoot down all the white noise, and you get time back for it, so it's nice. But the game basically throws, like, tons of white noise in front of the actual answer. Unfortunately, this means you still have to get the right truth bullet, and shoot down white noise, and also slow down time if you need to, and shoot everything. White noise is annoying, but it's there for a reason. Here we go, let's save our friend!
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Now, if you actually think about it, the white noise is actually what everybody is saying under their breath. And that last one, where it's just ellipses from Shuichi, almost 100% I think that's Kaede whispering, "Say something, please." Yeah. Let's help him out a bit. A shadow of a doubt.
The security sensor was armed.
Oh man, I wish you would say something.
As it turns
Oh,
out, Shuichi
just missed
had
it.
the whole time.
I just realized it, damn it.
Kaede heard came from
Alright, well, we'll go ahead
the
and
sensor
talk about
when
this.
The security sensor was armed.
Wow, that was a quick edit. I bet you didn't realize any of that. Yep! Got it!
No, that's wrong.
Think of it this way, Kokichi.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed,
Then no photos.
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Pfft, easy to explain. Well, you see...
Go on.
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
Yeah, so did I, but nobody will ever see it.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Don't!
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
The introduction of the intervals has been throwing this entire case into a loop.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
Sad, but maybe true.
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
And very welcome in this series, I might add.
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit?
Well, why do we think he's the culprit?
Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
There's no way he's the culprit. Okay. I have a theory of my own. I'll keep it in the back pocket for now. But if there's a way we can help him, I might have an idea. Alright, Kaede, what do you have up your sleeve? Even better. There we go. That's my girl. A lie. This is precisely why I said the seasoned veterans get to lie their ass off in the comments section. And this is also why I say we're all terrible people in one way or another. The newest mechanic, and the one I like the most, besides one other one, but we'll get to that. Lying. There is an opportunity that every single truth bullet, with some exceptions, can be used to lie. Now what that means is, there are truth bullets that have a secondary use, where your truth bullet will turn into something completely different. As you see in the example, the Monokuma file turns into the Monocubs file. Now, this is actually extremely risky, because lie bullets, if you do not use them, you'll lose health. And of course, if you use them at the wrong statement, you also lose health. So, risk versus reward. This means you basically have to trial and error truth bullets to turn them into lie bullets and figure out which one would be useful. That is hurtful. That actually is the sucky part about using lie bullets. But this opens up a little something that Danganronpa V3 introduced. Backdoors. In some parts of the class trials, there are backdoors, and they will change the scenario. I'll be showing those off, don't worry. Holding down the triangle button turns a truth bullet into a lie bullet, and it will have the opposite meaning. And then you just release to shoot. I'm definitely going to be using the slowdown mechanic because this is going to get hard. You have to perfect that shot. And of course, now that you have white noise, it's covering up the V. Okay. A statement that paints over the truth with lies. God, I love this. This is something where I took a look at the trailer for the game, and it introduced lies. It's so good. I love the fact that they finally got something in here. There you go. There's the tutorial catching up with me. Yep. If you miss with a lie, you get hurt. And there we go. They introduced backdoors, too. I think I can become a pretty good liar. What about you? Thank you, Muchly. Also, when activating a lie bullet, it just sounds cool. I know that's stupid to say, but let's just see what we're dealing with here.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be Tua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Did you see it? Did you see someplace that would be good for a lie? Yeah, if Shuichi had the sensor, it's all over for him. But what if we change that scenario? If we can argue against that, everything will be fine. Perfectly fine. And all it takes is one small lie!
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi.
Let's turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
And now we have some lovely acting from Kaede Akamatsu.
Forgot?
Conveniently.
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
It just slipped my mind.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
And how many of them are actually going to buy this?
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Absolutely, 100%!
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
Aw, she made a heart.
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
I'm glad everybody else ships it.
I most certainly have, at least.
Look how creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
See, this is the bad part about lying with a group of people. There's one that knows when people lie. Kokichi has one ability, and that's it.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Oh, shit.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Or, you know, someone who's guilty, or knows something we don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
We need to be able to choose beyond the shadow of a doubt that it is one singular person. If there is any doubt in any of our minds, we all die.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Too easy.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
Oh, good. The god Atua has a schedule.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
Oh, yeah?
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Right down the middle, you say?
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split?
Yes, 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 yes!
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
That's what that thing is. It's not just an outie.
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
He's a stuffed animal, Tenko.
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yes, yes, yes!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The best part of the game, Maki!
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Me too! Yes, yes, yes. Give it to me. This is what I've been waiting for. Yeah, Shuichi's definitely not the culprit. Still have to figure out who it is, but he's definitely not. Which means we should probably have a special sort of debate, right? If we talk it out some more, we can figure out anything. Yes! How about one more debate? Come on! Yes, we're split right down the middle. So what does this mean, tutorial? Yes! Finally! The debate scrums! Debate scrums are a great way to bring everybody back to your side of the argument. It also has one of the best damn songs in the game. If you've been listening to the end cards, that's the song I've been using. This is another thing where as soon as I saw it, I had to try it. You're going to argue your opinions against one another. And yeah, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your sides, your arguments on your side of the... on your side with your people. They will all have different points to add to the other side's argument to make it match. And that's what you're going to do during the debate scrum. Use your statements to match them up with the other side's statements and make a cohesive argument. If you put it all in the correct order, it will make one solid argument that everybody can agree on. And then you won't be stuck down the middle. We have the keywords, they have the statements, and that's how we're going to put them together. Yeah, we need to... This is the hard part of debate scrums, because you're looking for keywords, and then all of your statements will eventually make sense. Oh, I absolutely love this. I love it so much. The music kicks so much ass. Oh, before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword. Pay very close attention to what everybody is saying. And for this, I'm actually going to have them, just like regular quick non-stop debates, they're going to go through the entire statements, and I want to see if everybody at home can figure out what we're going to agree on. Also, the more you match, the more they stay on screen, so you don't have to constantly remember how many topics you have matched up. It's a great system. We'll eventually get the full argument, and we need to convince everyone at once. And then it just becomes a button masher. Agree with me! It's so great. And we get the perfect refutation. No, thank you. Not only did I like the lying, I liked this. And I just remembered you can move the camera while focusing on somebody's portrait. Let's do it!
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
Here we go. Now we have all of the other parties' discussions, and I love how Rantaro's part of the opposing side, because of course he would, being dead and all. But now we have to fire back. This is the fun part, and the music in the background just adds to this. Like, this is a song you blare in your car when you're going faster than the speed limit. Not getting pulled over, of course, and doing the right thing, obviously. But I love this song to death. And I love this mechanic to death. So let's do it!
About the camera
hey, about those intervals!
Gota.
But Mew's silent about intervals, too.
Unlike Shuichi, I...
Oh yeah, speaking of that alibi.
Kaito.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede went together.
Yes, we were together.
Kirumi.
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver...
Oh yeah, speaking of that receiver.
Kibo.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's
About that lie.
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
And now button mash! Button mash! Shuichi is not the culprit! I'm pressing the wrong button, damn it! They changed the button on me! Don't do that! We did it!